dubs. When you have dubs, you get to hear it in your own language and not just like another one and reading subs all the time, because sometimes it gets like annoying, or the subs go too fast and then you can't read them and you have to pause and just like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
So when there's dubs, you can also hear, you can hear them in your language and understand what they mean.
Yeah.
Except some of the dub is badly translated.
Yeah, some of the actual script is so much better in Japanese.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that a little bit as well?
Oh yeah, and dubs can also be bad.
It's true, they can be bad, some of them.
Yeah.
But, okay. What I think is bad about dubs is you just get those annoying people that just bitch and moan about how bad they are.
If the dub is bad, then everybody can tell it's bad. You don't need to sit there writing in the comments, this dub is so bad.
And you just don't need to bitch to the fans about it, because so what? If it's bad, it's not that bad. It's not personally insulting you if it's that bad. It's just, sometimes you just think, oh my god, get over it. Because I just think people express voices in different ways. It's going to sound different. It's like, I've noticed, like, sort of in, like, comparing to Japanese and, like, the American English one, dubs, that when a Japanese woman is trying to be sexy, like, in the dub, she'll make her voice go really high and squeaky like this. But you'd get laughed at in, like, in sort of, like, in the American, English American language, if you did that. Because we just express emotions differently. And I'm not saying, like, we laugh hysterically when people die and then don't cry, because, you know, it's not that drastic, but then we just have little mannerisms that are going to make it different. It's how we express ourselves as cultures. But I think some people just aren't, like, deep or intelligent enough to see that, and that makes you sound really stuck up. I'm not trying to be, but you know what I mean.
And also, with that, it links on to obsessive fans.
Obsessive fans, yes, we're now on to fans.
Just to moan about who people and, like, their other opinions and think they're always right, or just moan constantly
and they just
about
can't
something that happens.
Take other people having an opinion. It's like, I generally think a fan, like bad fans, can make something that's bad even worse. I mean, I know this is an anime, and I know I can't stop going on about this, but Twilight, it's okay that it's bad, and it's bad. I accept that it's bad. It's just bad, you know. There's nothing good about it. But I respect that people like it. I'm not going to hate somebody because they like a book that I don't like, and films that I don't like. But what I personally believe makes Twilight unbearable is the fans. It's not the book, right? It's the fans.
And it's not all of the fans.
Yeah, and it's not all of the fans. But I think you all will know what I mean. You know, you get those stupid little 12-year-old girls who just like, oh my god, you hate Twilight, oh my god, you should die. I mean, I looked at some comments, like, to do some research about it, and there were people saying, oh my god, if you don't like Twilight, you're like a nerdy thing, you should all get killed, and somebody put, people who hate Twilight should be rounded up and get shot. And it was like, oh my god. And they've all got usernames like, oh my god, Edward Cullen, I love you, Team Edward, Team Jacob.
And also, this is one thing that has been said to me before, about Twilight, when I said that I didn't like it and why it was bad, and the person said to me, oh, well, you read anime, and I was like, it's called manga. and they were just like, yeah, well, you read that, and that's not any better than Twilight, it's just pictures. At least Twilight is a good literature. And I was just like, no, Twilight isn't literature at all.
It's literature in the sense that it's a
book. It's a book, but it's not good literature.
It's not good literature, no. Fans of anime, good things. Well, sort of, sorry about the little Twilight rant though, but sometimes I just think Twilight non-fans deserve to get it off their chests. Anyway, people can be united sort of by anime. You can get, like, at expos. I don't know if anyone's been to an expo, but I have. And there's just people who run up and hug each other who's never met each other before. they just talk and they have fun.
Yeah, and
I mean,
they take pictures.
And I think that makes anime good as well. I mean, even if, like, so, I know we're talking about Naruto again, but even if Naruto's bad, think of all the people that's, like, been brought together by liking it. And that goes for anything, really. Any anime, any book, TV, anything. I just think that it brings people together and they have fun with it. And I think that's what makes an anime good too.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay, right. This one's a bit different. This next one is a bit difficult to sort of explain, but what anime promotes? And obviously, I think the good thing about what anime promotes is that it's all about, it promotes friendship, working hard, bravery, and making sacrifices, like not being selfish. And I think that's good as well. I just think, obviously it doesn't promote just them, but
Yeah.
I think people who watch it, because it's all about honour and sometimes being yourself and stuff like that, and I just think that's good.
In some quite a few animes, it promotes violence. I know sometimes, like, the violence isn't bad. Well, violence is bad in some ways, but it sometimes promotes too much. Like, if someone, like, hit you and you'd watched, like, loads of anime, and you might just start using, like, ninja moves or something on them and beating the crap out of them.
I'd just like to point out, we say that in fast, we don't think that would actually happen.
Yeah, but so, you never know, it could, like, I don't know. And also,
you'd hit back, is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
and then you might not have beforehand. And also, one thing that is pretty annoying is that it promotes beauty. Now, I'm not saying, like,
it's bad to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's bad to be beautiful, but all anime get all of them are always pretty. It can, like, not hurt people's feelings, but make them feel bad about themselves because something looks so nice.
Yeah, because you haven't got huge flowy hair or massive boobs or a tiny waist.
Yeah.
It's just like, not everyone can be like that, and I think, obviously authors want pretty characters, but at the same time it's like, and it's the same with everything really, everything's like that, but anime does it a lot more than some things, it has to be said.
The good things about fillers.
Well, we couldn't think of anything to say about fillers, about good things about fillers, because in truth, there are no good things about fillers. There are no good things at all. Fillers are bad.
Except if they have good things happen in them, but then usually there's crap.
Yeah. But anyway, it's really simple with fillers. Poor animation, poor storylines, ruins anime when things don't fit in.
Yeah, and also people that don't read the manga, the canon, and they start to think the fillers are canon as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, they're not, and they always think like things in their fillers actually happen, and they talk about them and use them as facts, but they're not real, and it gets...
Yeah. Anyway, that brings us to the end of what makes a anime good or bad / Twilight rant. Which we do apologise for. It wasn't meant to go on that long. I only meant to make a little comment about it, but obviously my hatred is too much. Anyway, thank you for listening, and we really want to get your feedback on like what you think makes anime good, bad, or what you think of like the comments, stuff like that. Anyway, okay, so thanks for watching. Like I said before, we'll try and get the the Zabuza Saga revamped out as soon as possible. We'll just see how it goes, really. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.
Goodbye.